Hey, if you love shitty games as much as I do, then you probably know the paradise that is Steam. Finding a good shitty game on Steam is easier than getting cancelled on Twitter, easier than getting banned from Pokemon's Discord server. It is as easy as 1, 2, 3, as easy as going into the tag section on Steam and clicking either the funny or memes tags. And when a game has a funny tag, meme tag, or God forbid, both, you know it's going to be a real side-splitting, dick-rising, prostate tickling experience. Oh yeah, I forgot to say this, but this game takes up 11.38 gigabytes of disk space. Now, this game costs 50 cents. If you do the calculations, that's 22.76 gigabytes per dollar of content.
Oh, that's a lot of content.
Right off the bat, I was very impressed with the main menu. Few games present themselves in such an astonishing manner. We even have special features from beloved personalities of the real world, such as Jake Gyllenhaal wearing a white suit, some old guy, Vladimir Putin, or the monster that consumed its corpse and took on his form. Is that Joe Biden? And yeah. Russiophobia gives the player a wide array of maps to pick from, such as house, park, streets, and forest. That's it, I lied about the wide array part. I also like how this game just gives you the controls on the bottom right corner of the screen because the developers of this game were too fucking lazy to make an actual tutorial. But anyway, I started off by picking the first map, house. Which house, you might ask yourself? My house, your house, the White House? We will never fucking know. All I know is I got presented with some actually not bad loading screens. After the longest, most excruciating 6 seconds of my life, the game finally loaded and I pressed Putin to continue. I woke up looking at my titties just as I do every morning in real life. The guy who poured some weird white powder into my drink the night before was also beside me. Coincidentally, he was also the guy who tried to kiss one of my kids. Truly a small world we live in. There was also a huge pile of glowing shit on the ground next to me, which made me think that maybe all the events up until now were connected. As I stood up, my dick rose along with me as I watched this beautiful cutscene of our main heroine. God, not even high school DxD could make me this fucking hard. I proceeded to closer examine the ray trace poop on the ground, and then the real game began. Maybe, I'm not really sure. Oh yeah, I forgot this was a review. Anyway, the gameplay in this game is exactly what I expected when I saw those 50 cents vanish off of my bank account. There is none. This game is a lot of looking at the ground and just mashing E to pick up stuff. As a matter of fact, that is all there is to this game, really. Other than that, you just have to dodge like the 2 or 3 monsters in the entire map, but you can do that by literally just holding down shift and going forward. But yeah, yo, now that I kind of think about it, maybe that's a metaphor for life, you know. Keep your head up, always go forward. Don't look back or that poorly modeled 3D version of Wilson Fisk will get you, you know, stuff like that. On a side note, as for the artificial intelligence, I'll leave the meaning of the word intelligence up to your own interpretation, but I thought it was really fucking good. Now keep in mind, I review games based on their shittiness, so by really fucking good what I mean is, it sucked some prolapsed anus. There were parts where the AI would literally just watch me go into a closet, look at me for about 10 seconds and then leave. Aside from that, it was just a typical shitty game AI. Predetermined routes, field of view comparable to that of a blind unborn monkey baby, you know, the usual. Back to the gameplay, the mechanics in this game are pretty simple. Wait, did I say mechanics? Like plural? I meant mechanic, there's only one. You pick shit up from the ground, like, you know, literally. And also some other shit like gift boxes, money bags, USB drives, and all the other shit that you would expect to find in a party where Joe Biden is present. Now onto the cutscenes we go. Unfortunately, the cutscenes in this game were unironically decent. You have some true Hayao Miyazaki levels of directing here, although I didn't have a single fucking clue what was going on at any point in any of these cutscenes. To illustrate that, I will now describe the cutscenes in the order that they happened. Scene starts. Putin, Biden, and some dude who looks like my uncle Elias were driving around in a Mercedes SUV. The car stops. The main character is standing on the sidewalk for no fucking reason. Putin's spider senses activates and he pulls a gun on me. Holy fuck, what happened to his neck? End scene. Second scene starts. The gang is all here. What a nice looking old man. I wonder how he would fare as the ruler of the Soviet Union. Jake Gyllenhaal is back with a very glossy white suit. Oh boy, Tesla Man is here too. Is that a hologram of Jeff Bezos? Gil Bates also made it. Time to buy that Windows license. I'm sorry, I tried my best to make something out of these subtitles, but the guy who wrote the story is just way too intelligent for me to comprehend his work. I started to count something there. Some hours. Where's the money? 30 rubles, open parentheses, $1, close parentheses. Did I tell them to count the hours? No. I hope that for today, if it's not done somewhere else, it will be done definitively. 30 rubles, $1, in case you forgot. We have simpler people, right? And we as martyrs will go to heaven and they will just die. Watching serial experiments Lane while high on crack cocaine and crocodile would have made more sense than these cutscenes. But never mind that, let's talk about the good things. I mean, the shitty things. Wait, the good, fuck it, you know what I mean. The monster models. They're not half bad, and we got a pretty diverse cast of monsters. The peg-legged crack addict whose house we invaded. Fat guy number 1. This one guy that I looked at for a total of 7 frames. Oh hey baby, you come here, oh fuck, oh shit. My spirit animal, the hash-slinging, sash-ringing, asshole-eating testicle monster. The list goes on and on. This game is truly a blessing when it comes to character diversity. But after hearing all of this, you must be thinking, well fuck me sideways, there is no way this game could have more amazing features. If it did, it would be better than The Last of Us 2. Better than Hades. Hell, it would even be better than Barbie Super Sports. Well, that's where you're wrong, you fucking idiot. This game does have more features. Wanna collect shit from the ground with your co-op buddies? You can. Wanna collect that same shit with strangers from all over the world? Well, you can't do that. There are no lobbies. I was the only human being dumb enough to buy this fucking game. How about viewing the game's cutscenes without having to actually play the game? Yeah, asshole, you can do that as well. Also, I forgot to mention, there are 2 other maps in the additional content section. I don't know why they didn't just put these maps together with the other ones, but whatever. Now we have a whopping 6 fucking maps to choose from. But yeah, that's it for this video. I would say that this game is definitely an S tier. S standing for shitty, obviously. But you have a great story with plot points so beautifully intertwined that I couldn't understand what the fuck was happening at any point. You have a fucking hot main heroine, which that's always a plus. You have a good variety of monster models, and all the monster models are beautifully crafted. Other than that, I would say that the gameplay was really shitty, like I expected. I just looked at the ground, press E the entire time. And yeah, I would say that that's about it. I didn't play the multiplayer because there was no one playing this game, obviously. And yeah, I would say that this game is a solid S tier, a solid 9 out of 10 on the shittiness scale. But yeah, if you liked this video, leave a like. If you didn't like this video, leave a dislike. These clips were taken from my live stream. If you want to go check that out, the link's in the description. And yeah, see ya.